Best odds of winning that award, followed by Anthony Edwards, James Weissman, and Obi Toppin. So, Vince, you won Rookie of the Year in '99. Who is your pick to win Rookie of the Year 22 years later?
I mean, in my heart, I want to say Anthony Edwards, because I don't think Minnesota has enough firepower to make the playoffs. So, with that being said, it turns to LaMelo Ball. And so it's a slash. I say Anthony Edwards, but I think LaMelo has a better chance to get his team into the playoffs,
right?
If you would, in the East.
That's part of it, though.
So I mean, that's gonna speak volumes, obviously, for that award. So it turns to LaMelo.
Yeah.
Well, I love LaMelo. I think he's exciting, but he's not going to win the Rookie of the Year. I got to go with James Wiseman. Watching this kid last night. He scores so easy. He can score. He finishes well around the basket. He got a nice touch around, a nice 15-footer, nice post moves, and then this offense that the Golden State Warriors have around, so much attention is around Steph. He's going to get buckets, especially when Draymond Green gets back. So I got James Wiseman. You know I got a soft spot for the big man.
You do, Perk.
And
look,
I knew
I
that was
don't
coming.
really give predictions, guys, because it takes some of my joy. One of my joy of watching the NBA is that I don't know how it's going to go. But I do have to agree with you, Vince. I think Kevin Durant is being overlooked in these preseason MVP picks and odds and everything like that. He's Kevin Durant, and the Nets are set up to be pretty amazing. I just think he's going to be in that conversation.
There was no hesitation today.
Crunch time here on The Jump. Andre Drummond telling Cleveland.com, quote, "There's no reason why I can't be Defensive Player of the Year." Drummond did get a first-place vote for the award last season, won. Anthony Davis, the current favorite to win, according to Caesars William Hill. Kendrick, do you think Drummond can compete for Defensive Player of the Year this year?
I do think he can compete, and here's the reason why. Not only can he dominate the glass, but I think if he put his mind to it and be held accountable, he could also be a force on the defensive end for shot blocking, being able to switch out on guards and guard 1 through 5. And the best thing that happened to Andre Drummond was Bickerstaff was his coach, because now he respects him and he can hold him accountable.
Rach, I've always liked Drummond. I think it's possible, but the Cavs are so atrocious. Anything, I guess, to watch one of their games, but I'm expecting nothing from that team.
That's hard, right? I mean, no matter how good he is or isn't, if the team is what they are expected to be, that is going to impact his candidacy. The THT train, gentlemen, it will not be stopped. Talen Horton-Tucker, 18 last night versus the Suns. That's following his 33-point performance against the Clippers. Nick, do you think THT will get minutes this season? Because it is a pretty crowded depth chart.
Rach, that team is so loaded. There's always a couple guys in the preseason who really play well, and you think, woo-woo, that train's rolling. Not this year for THT. I think he's still got a couple more seasons left before you really start to see him make that difference.
No, actually, he don't have a couple more seasons left, because guess what? The Lakers might lose him next season. He is going to get meaningful minutes. This kid can play, and that's no cap. This is not just something that we see in the preseason. Everyone that I talked to about Talen Horton-Tucker, they says, y'all are just starting to see the beginning of it. I talked to Coach Phil Handy. He said he's been doing this in all the practices. We knew what he was capable of doing, and he's showing the world right now.
He spent most of last season before the bubble in the G League, but that's a little misleading because he was there because he had an injury over the summer, had a slow time getting back. So it will be interesting, especially since LeBron James has hinted he might take a few more, he won't load manage, of course, but might take just a few more games to rest some injuries. I don't know. So we might see a little THT. All right, time for our League Pass game of the night. There are 7 preseason games on the NBA slate tonight. Get ready, Warriors-Kings on ESPN. So our pick for League Pass is Hornets at Magic. That's because LaMelo Ball already dazzling fans with his fancy passing during the preseason. So, Perk, is it too soon to call LaMelo the League Pass Rookie of the Year, following in the footsteps of Ja last year and Trey the year before?
Listen, Rachel. I love the no-look passes. I'm a big fan of LaMelo Ball, but I'm a big at heart, so I'm rolling with OB Toppin. Look, I never thought I would turn my TV on and look forward to watching the New York Knicks, but he is exciting to watch. He is a grown man out here. He has a grown man game, super athletic, and he plays winning basketball. I love everything about OB Toppin. That's the rookie to watch.
I loved watching him on draft night. He's really sweet with his family.
Rach, is this like the league has to show certain teams at least once a season, so they throw them in the preseason game? We've got to show Hornets Magic as the league pass of the night
the Hornets
because
Magic
it's the preseason and we got to give them a little
teams,
love.
Nick, no, it's the opposite. These are the guys who will probably not be on national TV as much because of who they play for. And so you're going to catch them on League Pass. We got to teach Nick how this works. So, yeah, so LaMelo might be a League Pass star. No?
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying Hornets. I'm not buying Magic. I'm buying none of what anybody is selling there, Rach. So you can pump the positivity in Charlotte, and I'll keep telling you until they win anything. Catch me up later.
Well, Perk, is there a team that maybe isn't on national TV a ton, but that you're going to tune into League Pass to see? Like the Blazers were like that for a while, where they weren't on national TV as much, but you always wanted to tune into the league history to record a triple-double, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists for the Hornets, their third straight win. That was Saturday. Now, here he is after the game on what's helped him when it comes to rebounding. Take a listen.
You're a natural rebounder. What's the key during that?
I mean, I played a lot of 21 growing up, so it's just a whole lot of basketball for real. It's pretty much just instincts, I guess.
All right, Fizz, something, nothing, or everything.
That's everything. That's everything. He just threw out our game. 21. More kids need to go to the park and play 21. And for y'all that don't know what it is, a guy goes to the line, he shoots free throws. When he misses, you got to go rebound the ball, and then it's one-on-one. And not enough guys play 21. Good shout-out, kid. He's got bragging rights in the house. He got the triple-double before his brother.
That's right.
And we give his pops a lot of crap. This guy's raised two big-time basketball players and kids. Because if you know these kids, they're big-time guys. They're going to be great professionals, and I'm happy to see this. But 21, you got to love it.
This is everything. The LaMelo's first 10 games, I don't think could have gone better, considering what he was being asked to do, joining a team, a couple of weeks before he made his debut at 19 years old. Wow. I had sort of moderate expectations for him because his shooting woes in the previous leagues, he just didn't shoot the ball real well. Well, guess what? He's shooting 36% on three, which is really good, which it looks like it's only going to improve. He's shooting in the mid-40s overall. And James Borrego, the Hornets coach, has done a really nice job of keeping the pressure off him. He's not starting him, but he's looking for ways to play him with their other guards. And they're 5-5. They've had some injuries, but I think he's done a great job. And I think LaMelo is off to I would give him an A, to considering everything. I know he's not averaging huge numbers, but I think all things considered, it's been a terrific start to his career.
Yeah, and by the way, Fizz, you mentioned the Ball brothers. Don't forget, the middle kid, Langelo, is in the G League. So, I mean, those are three professional basketball players. You talk about more kids should go to the playground and play 21. As LaMelo said, this was his backyard. He didn't have to go to the playground. This is that concrete backyard that we've seen so many times on TV.
Sun up to sundown, we played 21. When we weren't playing pickup, we was playing